If a gay dude passes kidney stones, can that be considered Fruity Pebbles? Alright, welcome back, ladies and ladies with dicks. They're gonna be celebrating my 50. Oh, hold on, bro. My colonoscopy doctor is calling. I gotta take this.
You're at 60K? Man, this is literally built like a fucking wood plank.
Alright, bro. You didn't have to do me like that.
Wash your ass before I suck a tapeworm out of it.
Alright, bro. You better wash your balls before I cherry twist your pubes, you bitch.
Oh, hell no. You got me fucked up 6 ways on a Sunday.
I'm gonna fuck you fraudulently on a Friday.
What's all that writing on the wall anyway?
Hit 70K, dumbass.
Bro, it's not my fault. Every time I blink, I gain a whole community college worth of subs. Franklin University makes it possible in this bitch. God damn.
Look at that, look at this, bento brick on my wrist, brand new whip, brand new bitch.
You're at 80K?
Bro, I can't help it.
Everything I get, put a brick on my wrist, put a brick on my wrist, brand new everything I get. Walking like I'm talking shit, bitch I ride till I die. 45 on my life, if I like.
You know, I feel like a proud father at a baseball game watching his son hit his first home run. You know, I'm giving my hoots, my hollers, I'm doing some finger twirls and humping the empire. It's like an unpleasant surprise that you're still kind of proud of. It's like walking up to a kid, he tells you to pull his finger, so you pull it, and then he just shits his pants right in front of you. Because in my last video, I asked you guys to roast the absolute annihilate shit out of me, and you guys delivered it well. Now, I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't a little hesitant on uploading. Can you just kindly fuck off and grab the dirtiest part of my asshole? Okay, yeah, you know, you can go fuck yourself sideways on a balance beam. You probably kiss your kids more than Tom Brady on a Tuesday, you redneck bitch. Sorry, my ass wipe of a neighbor's doing donuts in the middle of the street with a John Deere lawnmower. So before I was really interrupted by Dick Dastardly tap dancing on the gas pedal, I was gonna say I was tempted on uploading my last video. Because color my asshole gold and let the truth be told, I don't know if you guys have what it takes. You know, the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the gluten-free semen to craft actually a creative insult that you can throw at the epicenter of my forehead. And to my surprise, you guys actually did. You know, I only cried 6 times and had to put a cork in my asshole to stop it from sweating in anger because you guys have actually made my self-confidence droop down more than Scholar Box's titties, which objectively was the whole entire goal, so I'm not disappointed in any sense. Sure, I might not walk outside for 2 weeks without wearing a brown bag over my head, but you guys managed to shatter my self-esteem beyond recognition, and to that I have to applaud you, you know, drop my pants. Thank you from the outer 4 walls of my rectum. I never thought I would see the day where you guys make my asshole giggle and my stomach do a shiggle, but you guys have truly gotten me to that point of nervousness that I'm literally sweating out of every hole like a fucking fire hose, recording this, just bracing for impact on the insults that are coming my way. Because I just feel like rare insults are a lost arc of time on the internet, like you had to go fossil hunting just to find one good insult that'll give you a chuckle and a wet spot below your buckle. I just feel like roast battles have devolved into the same 4 basic insults you hear on a day-to-day basis. You know, the basic shit like hose mad, simp, you look like a thumb, suck the girth off my dick, why are you so gay? Or they use basic comebacks they search on Pinterest at 2 in the morning while they're crying in spite of getting revenge on their devious high school bully. He'll stand up for himself and randomly shout, "No, I checked and received. I didn't pay for any of your bullshit." I remember the days back in Call of Duty where, you know, when men actually had hair in their balls respectively, and you had to fire some neurons, get your cranium cranking, the most revolutionary roast that man has ever heard. Like, I remember I had to carry like a pamphlet of Socrates' thoughts right next to me and preach Bible verses in game chat if I wanted to go unscathed. If you wanted to win a roast battle and keep the spine on your back and the cheeks on your ass, you had to been ready to have a whole Jerry Springer show in the intermission screen.
What a fucking homo. Exactly. Nigga said he did.
Now, like, the cool way of roasting, if that's even what you want to classify it is saying goofy ass little boy after every insult you make that makes no absolute sense whatsoever. Like saying, "You look like a Kool-Aid pickle, you goofy ass little boy, get out of here with your rat ass little boy, you look like little boy ass little boy, you can shove my little toy up your little boy ass." Oh, wait. Goofy ass little boy. It sounds like something a sex offender would say when they're role playing with a minor on Discord. You know, I just miss the days where you used to have to flip through the book of the Psalms to create, you know, somewhat of a half decent comeback so you can escape a game chat lobby with your life. Because now it's just 12-year-olds on Twitter, you know, arguing about the most petty shit like, "Oh no, my dick is 3 inches. Oh yeah, well I pulled down my pants and a girl laughed at mine. Oh yeah, well mine was so small that I got with a lesbian and she thought we were rubbing clits together. Well my binky dinky was so tiny I became a woman." But I can't be the judge of what is funny and what is not, but I know something we can all gather around the campfire and judge. And that is my face. You might as well just toss me into the fire, just full out javelin throw me. Call me Frank Richard the way I be surviving these goddamn burns. Because y'all pretty much just committed second-class arson in my comment section in my last video. I had to stop, drop, and roll to some of your comments, bro. Like, they were too hot to handle. You know, I'm pretty proud of the vomit y'all threw up in the comments. The absolute absolute West Crew bangers, the Humdinger. Some of them I thought Shel Silverstein was behind the keyboard because there was a few that were so poetic and wittiful. Like, I had to have a bottle of tissues and a box of lotion right next to me. Bro, I scrolled 3 comments down. I swear some of y'all were spitting 8 bars and freestyles. I almost pointed to a DJ said, kick that shit. Bro, it felt like a double XL cipher was about to start. I was like 3 comments in, y'all were stealing stanzas from an Edgar Allan Poe poem. There's no way in a flying flipping fuck y'all are just writing that shit off the top of the head. Like, y'all should be writing best-selling novels. What are you doing in my comments? So I'm gonna just bend over and slap my kneecaps and prepare to face the music here. And when I mean face the music, this is no laughing matter. There's not a smile on my face or a stain in my underwear. I'm being dead serious. Absolute meat to the bone and cum to the cup. I just know what's being prepared for me as I read these comments. I feel like a failed Japanese general on his way to commit seppuku after losing a battle. Like, I just feel like it's a ritual that just has to be done at this point. So the first harassment charge I have is by Diamond Red Fox, and he or she says, I'm guessing she, because, you know, she actually has some sympathy at the end. No true man that watches my channel have any sympathy towards roasting me, or I would have raised you guys wrong. The Samsung fridge said, his left eye looks like it's trying to float away. And honestly, I can't agree anymore. I mean, my eyes look like they're in different postal codes. I mean, I honestly think my eyes are more displaced than Jake Tucker if he was off a fucking bin liner. I mean, just even the tilt of my retinas and like the shades of my eyelids, it kind of looks like a diagram for a woman's uterus. If she had a yeast infection, that is. Actually, nah, more like a UTI. What the fuck do my eyelids look like? 2 flaps of sandpaper. I could probably smooth out tables and chairs with my eye flappers. My point is, my face looks so asymmetrical that my eyes look like the analog sticks off of an Xbox 360 controller. Alright, the next Tale of Wonders is by Knockout B0235. Man's nose is so oily, I'm surprised the US Army hasn't invaded it. Now, honestly, this is the one that raised my eyebrows. I remember being on the toilet reading this one, and I think I even felt my asshole smile. Continue off the spree of military jokes. You could also say that I have so many blackheads on my nose that it kind of looks like a US landmine testing facility. So yeah, truly awesome work. You get a golden star and a pat on the ass for that one. So up next, we got Dicko Rushballs. That has to be one of the hardest Redditor names I've ever seen. He's definitely the alpha male in this local scholastic book club. So my man's dissing pedos for grooming when he can't even groom himself. Now this one I'm actually quite proud of, because I know I said this in my Pyrocynical video. To see my words being rubbed off and my legacy being carried from generation to generation, and to also see the tables being turned against me, you know, it honestly just brings a smile to my face and a plop of shit in my trousers. This one truly made me pop my cherry and praise the fairies, so thank you. It's good to see another Dylan in arms here. So he says, so this is the man who has roasted every single celebrity on this platform, and this man's hair looks like he just had a shower and hasn't showered in weeks at the same time. Now this I have to agree with. It kind of does look like that. It kind of looks like a shriveled up tumbleweed if anything. Yo, my shit looks like Yosemite Sam's ass hairs. What was I doing that day? Looks like I tried to straighten my hair with a waffle iron. But I hate to be the man that puts your balls in the cup and gives your hopes up. I am a man of cleansing. I do take showers. So what if I only take them when it rains outside? But why are you guys looking at me weird? I'm right. I'm right. I take showers. But nah, I do take showers on the daily. All I gotta say is I'm thankful I live on West Palm Beach so it rains every day. Sorry. We live with a motto out in the palm trees. If it ain't rained, your clothes gonna stay stained. Except the fat people at Planet Fitness, bro. They always have tit stains no matter how many showers they take a day. I just don't know why my hair decides to shrivel up like a terrified roly-poly after 3 hours of me stepping out of one. It's like I turned into Shirley Temple if she was addicted to methamphetamines and grew up in the project. Alright, next one we have is by Sad Boy Days, and he says, the drink is the closest thing my man's is getting to a bang. There is no reason for this hostility here. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not saying it's not true at all. This is completely 100% true, and I'm trying to hold back the tears as I'm saying. But there is no need. There is no need for this. This has to be a punishable offense, a violation of the natural human rights. Oh hell no, this had to break some sort of constitutional amendments. There's no way in hell this is legal. This has to be the foulest play I've ever seen. I've watched Draymond Green play basketball. That motherfucker would walk up and kickbox people in the ball sack. He was worried about the wrong balls and the wrong basket. He was staring at the sausage basket and fumbling with the people's balls in the middle of a court game. I mean, come on, bro. You can't compare. That is absolutely just unmendable, right? I will be contacting my lawyer. Thank you very much. That was a joke for you laundry detergent people, or whatever the fuck term is. I'm sorry. I know there's some people that can't take it. But moving on. The white stuff on him is bird shit from the birds using his hair as a nest. Now this one, this one is pretty creative. I gotta count your lucky stars for this one. I definitely think that this is a pretty good comparison, if I have to say so for myself, because it conveniently enough, I had to take a picture with my acne ointment on, which by sheer coincidence looks like I had a group orgy with a bunch of beluga whales, and let them bust a fat nut out their second blowhole right over my right cheek, which is why I kind of have like a child's like shit streak on a Pampers diaper, but except it's like like a white streak on my face. So I'm kind of disappointed in the lack of noticing that I have white stuff on my face, and I clearly acknowledge that in my video, but you know, not everybody can pick up on everything, so that's perfectly fine. Alright, next comment from Schmeedy, we have him saying, dude, you look like if Johnny from Hotel Transylvania was even more white and annoying. Now, I feel like this guy actually generally doesn't like me, and a lot of people probably thought this was a joke and just, you know, got it to the top comment, because I feel like the word annoying is something you don't describe as somebody you like. I don't know, even in a roast battle, but if it's so, then, you know, I'm glad new words are being brought to the table, and I've gotten that before. I have gotten that I look like Johnny from Hotel Transylvania. You know, I think it was like the hot shot of the movie, pretty much. I haven't watched Hotel Transylvania in a while, so I could be wrong, so if anything, that could be a genuine compliment, but I do see a high resemblance, an uncanny resemblance to that movie character in question. Alright, so our next question in this business Q&A is from Sonic XE, and he asked, bro, why do you look like a human version of Sid from Ice Age? Now, this one I feel like is running a bit stale. The chip is getting a bit too crunchy. The Sid jokes are like German money once the inflammation went in. It's just kind of lost its value to me. I have heard the Sid the Sloth jokes 1,000 times and tenfold over that I feel like, you know, you can only jerk the nipples so many times before it just runs dry, and that's where I just think the Sloth jokes follow under now. I mean, granted, I did say in my last video that I myself look like Sid the Sloth. He went through a hunger strike, but given the benefit of the doubt, there's still a possibility he could have commented on that before I myself made that joke and immediately clicked off. But yeah, definitely think we need to slap the balls blue and come up with something new here and let this one just sit out in the dust. Now, thankfully, you guys never seen the full evolved form of Sid the Sloth back in 6th grade when I, you know, had like a little spike. It kind of looks like David Spade shaved his pubes over my scalp. That's pretty much what my hair was looking like in 6th grade, so I actually did look a lot like Sid the Sloth right there. But thankfully, that's a lost arc in time, and only a few friends that are watching this right now knows what that looks like. Alright, next one is from Darker Anal Sounds, where he goes on to say that this man is looking like if Ed Sheeran if his gene pool only specialized in speech. Now, I don't know if it's the way you worded this, but I don't know if you really specialize in speech yourself, because it kind of, I almost developed a hernia trying to read this. But yes, I do have to agree with you. It definitely does look like I have an uncanny resemblance to Ed Sheeran, and if anything, I somehow look like more of a virgin than he does. Alright, so last one, and certainly the least, we have a comment from Michael Japit, who goes on to say that keep drinking those bang drinks, can't wait to make a necklace out of those kidney stones. Now, little does he know, I actually have a pretty successful international business of selling anal beads made out of my kidney stones. All natural, vegans really prefer it, so I just sell them all across the world, so that's pretty much an L on your part for not hearing about me being a successful proprietor. But no, actually, that's probably like a wake-up call, dude. I gotta chill out with these energy drinks. I'm gonna start drinking water. Alright, guys, I got my water. Oh, wait, this is my piss bottle. You know the motto, reduce, reuse, recycle. I guess you can do that with your urine. Oh wait, I'm still recording. Well, you guys only made me cry 6 times instead of 7, so I'm highly disappointed in you. I knew I was too beautiful to roast. Obviously all jokes, but I do want to actually genuinely thank you guys from the bottom of my anal cavity for 320,000 subscribers. I mean, God knows how much I'll have by the time I upload this. Each time I blink, I gain like a 3rd world country's population. Like, it's just, it's insane to even fathom, man. It's truly infatuating that I can have this much people actually support what I do. It's just like, it's hard to process it, bro. Especially like the come up I had the last couple of weeks. Like, it just doesn't feel real. Like, having your dream unfold into reality right in front of your own 2 eyes, bro, like, it's just something you would never expect. Even with the perseverance, you know, effort that you put in, like, it's still like, it's just so accomplishing when it actually happens. So for that, like, I just can't, I don't think thank you could even constitute the feelings I have, bro. Like, I don't feel like it just justifies the emotions I have right now. Just gratefulness is like the best term I can use. But for real, 100k soon. This is gonna be the end of the video, because this is kind of like just a filler, so I could just make another vegan teacher video right after, which is gonna be featuring 2 special guests, bro. I ain't telling who, but they're gonna be pretty familiar for most of you guys. Well, hopefully 2. All right, I'm not promising. I'm just saying, you know, if one of them's busy, then I fully understand. But I'm still gonna try to post this ASAP. But I'm out this bitch. Thank you guys. I love you. Give me a kiss. Wait, why are you licking my ear? Also, follow me on Instagram, please. I'm nearing 2,000 on there. All right, that's for real. I'm out to cut the goddamn mic, bro. These red lobster biscuits are buzzing. Oh wait, shit, the lobster's still alive.
Oh, trying to make me jealous. I'm sure you're the only one getting my briefcase on gang.
Baby, hold the tight, yeah. Poppin' Percocet, yeah. Jewelry on my neck, yeah. I got no regrets, yeah. Gucci hold the 9, yeah. Pausins all the time, yeah. Bitches doing lines, yeah. I'm up in the sky, yeah. So tired of this shit, I can't think. Bitch, leave me alone, I'm off a beam. I got different colored diamonds on my ring.